I would absolutely love to show off all these masters. So this is what I keep them in. And basically I took just like dollar store microfiber towels and just chopped them up in little pieces. And then around the outside I glued them because I didn't want them to get scratched. So this is kind of the setup for all of them. These are platforms for making molds. And then I've got my first font, which is this kind of Old English font. And then I've got my second font, which is this really fun runic font. And then blanks. And so in the video that you saw, you had basically almost all of these. They weren't sanded yet. Big shout out to Nano Lab Maker for sanding all of these for me because I would never have been able to do it by myself. But as for shapes, we've got this set, which only goes up to the D12, so it's 4 through 12. And you've got this happy dude, and then I think this is my 6, but it could be the 8. Focus. This one. And then there's your 8. And then 10 and 12. This one might be the 10. But either way, they're basically the same thing. So they're all just the same shape, just with extra sides. Focus. Yeah, that one's the 10. So the other one's the 12. And then the next set is the exact same thing, except now you've got the flat top on them. So it's kind of like a cut gem versus a versus just having the peaked top. And looking this set up, this one again, same thing, 4 through 12. People call it the barrel set. I call it my crystal set because I feel like they look like crystals. I gotta move this out from behind. Maybe now it'll stay focused. So you got your 4, your 6. These are basically the same thing. They go up from 4 to 12 and they're all just the same shape with more sides as you go. 8. Here's the 2 10s. And then 12. So all of these ones typically end up just going with the standard dice set. And then I have these ones, and I haven't seen these ones elsewhere. So the reason I don't call the crystals the barrel set is because I call this set my barrel set. And this one goes all the way from 4 to 20. So here's 4. It's just got clipped edges, so it's not going to kill your feet if you get them. And then this one's really wonky, I'm thoroughly aware. That's the 6. I can't make this shape the same as the majority of this set, or it doesn't roll properly. So there's your 6. Here's your 8. And then here are the 10s. And they do sometimes roll and land on the top, so you gotta re-roll them. There's your 12. And this is the only one where I was able to actually make a 20 that could match. So on the 20, I've got my logo, and then there's the 20. And I like these ones. They're pretty hefty. If you like heavy dice, those are the ones for you for sure. And then I've got, don't mind these inserts. Those are for a different set later. And then I've got a set of just kind of randoms. So there's my coin. And then this was my old coin. I'm debating if I still want to use it or not. It's just so much bigger than the rest of the dice, and it's kind of a pain to paint in, but it's fun. And then here's this 6. So instead of it being flat like this and the numbers going up, it's kind of a little different. There's this 4. And then this 12. So those are all of my masters. Again, massive shout out to Nanolab Maker. They honestly had a good, I think, 50 dice of mine to sand because of all the different fonts and masters. But I love having them all. It is so much fun. So thank you so much for wanting to see them.